I was going to this event. I went to this event, and when I got there, it was one of those amazing event I've gone to in years. And during the event, I noticed that I was hungry and wanted something to eat. And I'm like, man, I'm hungry, but I don't have any money. And somebody came to me and said, you know what? There is a dinner that's going on, but I don't want to go. So I feel like I need to give you my ticket. I was like, oh my gosh, I was starving. I was just telling the Lord that I need food. So she's like, well, here you go. So she gave me the ticket. So I had two friends with me that wanted to come. And I said to them, well, I only have one ticket, but we are all in the event. I mean, it shouldn't be hard for you to get in. You could just pay if you have to, but let's just go in. They go, no, we can't just go in. You have to give the ticket at the door before you could even get inside. I said, we can go in without the ticket. I said, remember when Jesus, when they were trying to throw him over the cliff, remember the crowd that he walked through the crowd and he, without being seen? I mean, they were following him, getting ready to throw him over, but yet he walked through the crowd and he was not seen. If Jesus have done it, which he has, we can do it. I said, let's put the scriptures to the test. Let's use the scriptures. Let's believe for the scripture. Go, no, we cannot do that, Garland. They're going to see it. I said, no, they won't. So there were two women, and I was in the middle. I said, I'm going to walk toward the guy. I'm going to give him the ticket. He's going to see me, but he's not going to see you guys. So they said, okay, I'm telling you, they're going to see us. So I said, let's just do it. Let's see what happened with the scriptures. So we're walking and they're laughing. I'm like, stop laughing. They're not going to see you. So we walked toward the guy at the front door because he needed to check everybody's ticket. I told them, when we get in front, don't speak. Let me speak. Don't say a word. So, but we are already in the building. There was just another room that they were doing dinner, and I wanted to take my guests with me. So, when I got in front of the guy, Lord and behold, the guy didn't see them. The guy didn't see them. I said, excuse me, we're coming in, there's my ticket, we're coming in. And, and I gave him the ticket. He took the ticket. He said, thank you. And all three of us walk in. Now, the one behind us turned around and spoke. The moment she spoke, I saw the guy was startled. He didn't notice there was somebody there. The guy startled. I was like, oh my God. And I looked at her and said, why did you talk? So, and then, so now she's seen. I know it's kind of bad that I'm trying to get them into a room, but they would have just paid for it anyway. I just needed him to get in there with me. So, and then she called the other girl, which the guy still didn't see, standing next to me. And then the guy startled again, couldn't believe three people walked in front of him and didn't see them at all. And then so the other girl went back. I said, the scriptures did work. We can't say it didn't work because he didn't see us. We walked through and he didn't see us, so the scriptures did work. So, but because of you, y'all can't come. But I gotta go. So I left, and I mean, it was just amazing. I was around millionaires. I mean, people that don't even know me. People thought like I was part of this amazing event, and I came, but then somebody gave me the ticket to go into that room and just fellowship with other people. And I was like, man, if they just be quiet, they would have just sat down with me and they would have just paid for the dinner if they had to, but they'd be inside. But they were seen. So the scriptures do work. Another testimony. On my birthday, 2024, I was taking pictures. My birthday. I want to enjoy my life. So I was taking pictures, and then I put my phone in the windshield. Of course, I forgot it there. And so we got in the car, went to the restaurant, and the whole time, I mean, I didn't think to look for my phone. I mean, I just wasn't thinking about it. Completely forgot about it. When we get to the restaurant, I was like, oh, I need my phone. Where's my phone? I'm looking for my phone. And then I was like, oh, the phone was on the windshield. And I look at the windshield, there's no phone. And we just went on different highways to get to where we are. And my husband did a search to look to see where the phone was. He noticed that the phone is one of the highways we went to. Like, it was on top of one of the highways. Like it wasn't even on the sidewalk or on the street. It was on the highway. I was like, there's no way we I don't want to go back. I want to go into the restaurant and enjoy my dinner. I don't want to have to go to the highway looking for phone. My phone, there's no way. I said, this is my birthday. The Lord is not gonna let me like go to my birthday in the nighttime and let me end my birthday on this level. I can't believe that. No way. So my husband said, you sure? I'm like, yeah. So we went and we sat down, we ate a nice, amazing meal, enjoyed my lobsters. So it was so good. But I remember maybe an hour into our amazing time at the restaurant, my mind starts just play little tricks on me, trying to like, doubt start to just creep in because now I want my phone. And my mind is like, well, you're not gonna find your phone. And if you were to find your phone, it's gonna be destroyed anyway. So I'm like, no. I'm like talking to my mom, like, no, the Lord would never let me have a birthday like that. So I said to my husband, this is what's gonna happen today. I said, today, I said, when we leave the restaurant, we're gonna get in the car. We're gonna go and we're gonna find the phone on the highway. As a matter of fact, we're gonna pull up in front of the phone. We're gonna get out of the car. We're gonna pick up the phone off the floor. We're gonna get back in the car and we're gonna go home. That's the way it's gonna happen. My husband said, okay. I said, yeah, me too. So so we finished eating and everything's good. We had a great time, which is so amazing. And again, doubt is trying to come in and say, well, it's been 2 hours now. Surely the phone cannot still be working. And I said, yep, we're gonna get in the car, we're gonna go on the highway, we're gonna pull up in front of the phone, we're gonna pick up the phone, get in the car, and we're gonna go home. That's the way it's gonna happen in that order. So my husband is like, okay. So we got in the car, and it's like by now it's dark. Like there is like it's dark. It's like dark, and I'm like, oh yeah, that part. We gotta go. I said we gotta go get the phone. So we went back on the highway looking for the phone. We got a flashlight looking for everywhere, and we were beeping the phone, and we can't hear anything. We can't find the phone anywhere. And my husband said, well, we might to go around again. I said, there's no way the Lord is going to let me go home without my phone on my birthday. He's not going to let my night ends like this. So we went back around and come back on the same highway again. Instead of us, and then so we're searching for the phone. And my husband is like, the phone is here somewhere, but we can't hear it. He's like, the phone is here somewhere. Like the phone is here. And then as he pull up a little bit closer, he's like, I can hear something. I can hear something. He got out of the car. Lord and behold, the phone was right in front of the car on the highway, on the side of the breaking down lane. It was right on the highway, right where the cars are. It's one lane, but there's a little side you could pull to the side. But the phone was in the middle of like right in that one lane part, right in front of the car as we pulled in front of it. So he got out of the car, I got out of the car. He's like, yeah, the phone is here somewhere. So we're looking, and he walked right to the phone. And as he walked toward the phone, I walked toward the phone myself as well. Then my daughter called the phone, and as the phone was ringing, the light of the phone came up, and then I pick up the phone. I was like, wow. I told her I was just looking for my phone. I'm actually on the highway right now. I just find my phone. So, and she started laughing, and it was my birthday. She wanted to wish me a happy birthday, which was so sweet. So I got my phone right where I said I was gonna have it. So we got in the car, like I said, drive home, and that's the way it happened. So it sounds so easy, but it was because I was so determined and believing that God has never given me a birthday like this. There's no way. Knowing my relationship with God and knowing that He would not allow me to go to a birthday like this and go home without my phone. That's a loss. And I don't want to lose anything on my birthday because it's my birthday. So it's just my relationship with God. But I said it, and when I said it, I saw it. I saw it in my mind. I saw that we're going to get out. I saw that we're going to drive. We're going to pull up. I saw everything in my mind. But because I'm natural, I'm a human being, my mind is like, this is just bizarre. There's no way you could find the phone on the highway and it'd be on the same, together. But my phone was not, it was not scratched. It was not destroyed. It was completely intact for 2 hours. I saw like the tire marks on top of the back of the phone because it's been up there for 2 hours on the highways. This car is going back and forth there. So, or one way, cars going through there. So I got my phone and I went home. It was just one of those things, and my husband and I, we talked about it and laughed about it. So when you trust and believe in God, miracles do happen.